Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to No Reading With Me Goodnight Stories. This evening we shall be reading I Miss My Teacher by Lisa Thompson and illustrated by A.A Fomin. Remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin our adventures. Dedication. This book is dedicated to all the students who have touched my life in a meaningful way. This work of love would not be possible without your gifts, talents and unique personalities. You have shaped my career as a teacher and I love you all. Mrs. Thompson. I miss my teacher. I miss seeing her every day. It is not the same as being in school with all my friends. I miss my teacher. We start our day with mindful meditations. It helps us to clear our minds and to focus. I miss my teacher. My class has flexible seating. That means we can sit where we want, even with our friends. I miss my teacher. I miss seeing all the things on the walls of the classroom. I miss my teacher. I miss her calling us for carpet time, where we share ideas from a story I've been reading. I miss my teacher. I miss learning different ways to solve math problems in my head. We each think out loud and share how we solved it to our classmates. That helps us learn new ways to solve a problem. I miss my teacher. She shows us how to fix problems. Now we are all problem solvers. I miss my teacher. During choice time we get to decide what we want to learn more about. Reading, math or science. It's our choice. I miss that. I miss my teacher. She shows us games that make cleaning up more fun. I miss my teacher. She takes us through the steps of the writing process. We need to make sure our writing is 3rd grade ready. I miss my teacher. My teacher helps us to come up with creative ways to make connections to our thinking. I miss my teacher. She tells us how smart we are and that everyone has their own gift. We just have to use it. I miss my teacher. My teacher always says, make your own choice. You don't have to ask me. I like having the freedom to think on my own. I miss my teacher. I love how she takes us out for recess to run and play. She always says, be safe and be careful. I miss my teacher. On Tuesdays, I raise my hand to help pass out the important papers. My teacher always gives everyone a chance to help each week. I miss my teacher. She has a contest to see who can be the quietest when we walk to lunch. Music, art and PE. We love to play the quiet game. I miss my teacher. On healthy Fridays, we eat lunch in the classroom with the teacher and our friends. We show our healthy choices and talk about them with each other. Some of us bring our lunch, some of us buy from the cafeteria. We try to make the healthiest choices for our brain. I miss my teacher. Since we are learning from home, I only get to see her on the computer during our meeting time. It's not the same as seeing her at school. I miss my teacher. Things feel really weird now. I am learning at home instead of at school with my teacher and my classmates. I miss my teacher. I'll be glad when things feel normal again. I miss my teacher. I miss seeing her every day. I miss my teacher and I know my teacher misses me too. For parents. During this challenging time in our nation's history, you may be faced with uncertainty, anxiety, stress and some despair. You have been quickly thrown into a role of a teacher on top of a typical job and may be feeling overwhelmed. Between trying to figure out the new way of doing math, following a reading program, completing work packets and troubleshooting technology issues, getting your child to sit down and focus for a brief time can be quite challenging when they're at home. My message to you is this. You were a teacher long before your child stepped into the classroom. You taught them how to speak, to walk, to eat, and to make sense of the world around them. Please give yourself some grace and know that you are doing the best you can. You are appreciated. Take advantage of this extra closeness to see the good in your new role. Step back, take a walk, play a family game, look at old photos, have an inside picnic. Make joyful memories. From one teacher to another, when a child knows they are loved, supported and cared for, they will be successful no matter the outside circumstances. Well, boys and girls, what a lovely story we've heard this evening. These are strange times we're living in, but before you know it, things will be back to normal. You'll see your teachers and be able to play with your friends soon. Thank you for listening to me Good Night Stories. Remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Good night, sleep tight.